Right, hello. Are we ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the 4 ACES, everybody. Yeah, I know my schedule's been a bit all over the place this week. I'm sorry. I've been trying to keep you guys as updated as possible via the community post. So check those out. If any of the videos either come early or come late, the reason why is usually over there, and I pin it at the bottom of the video as well. For those of you who have been here for the past couple of weeks at least, it is spring break, yay, here in the UK, although it's not really looking like it very much today, although yesterday was banging, I will say that. I've got a house full, yeah, everyone's home and it's been brilliant, it's been marvellous, right, it's wonderful. However, my recording has gone all loop-to-loop and all over the place. So the usual broadcast schedule has been interrupted, but it is temporary. So I did the fire signs yesterday. Fire signs who missed that, go check that out. I am going to be dropping the rest of the signs over tomorrow and Saturday as well. We're going to have a little bit of a weekend spillover, but it'll be fine. I'm going to be doing a timeless check-in on Sunday. I feel like it's been ages since we've done one. I missed the timeless check-in. You guys really enjoyed the Spirit of the Animals deck. So we're going to be cracking that one out again. Some brilliant messages came through last time. So I'm keen to do that one again, guys. So that's going to come out, and then as of Monday, we will be back to normal. I promise, guys, I promise. It's just been all over the place. Thank you so much for persevering with me. You will get your forecasts as promised, as well as your tarot readings, of course, because we are still #1 a tarot channel. Okay, we have 2 videos come out every week on a Wednesday and a Sunday, usually when it's not spring break, which are just all signs, 100% tarot, nothing else. But then we also have the astrology, which we have just introduced to the channel, the astrology section. Thank you so much to everybody who has supported that has come forward for your readings. I really hope that you found it helpful. You guys have told me you're finding the astrology forecast really helpful, because do you know what? It's just good to know. That's what I like about astrology. You might not be feeling it that day, the minute you are watching that video, but you know some planet's going to bounce around and do something weird. And then something weird in your life is going to happen to correspond. I've seen it too many times, guys, too many times. So I hope you're finding them helpful. It's just good to have a little peek in, just to see what's coming up, what could be possibly coming up for you, you know. There's no such thing as good luck, guys. It's where opportunity meets preparation, so they say. But don't tell the Wheel of Fortune that, okay? Right, I'm going to get straight into your readings, more or less. Do I have any other updates? Oh, no, we do. Sorry, one more. The pick a card. Yeah, we did pick a card on Monday, just for funsies. I wasn't sure how it was going to go down, because I did a pick a card back in the day. When I say back in the day, 9 months ago when the channel launched, and it tanked my algorithm so hard when I did a pick a card. I mean, I only had like 10, 15 subscribers at that point. But that's when your algorithm is most vulnerable, guys. Those first couple of subscribers, they count. So if you come across a new channel and it's only got 2 subscribers, get in there, smash that subscribe button for them, because it counts. It sets up the precedent for where the channel's going in the future. And it just tanked. It really tanked my algorithm. It took me like a week, 2 weeks to recover from it. So I never did one again. But now there's a few more of us. You know, the collective has bulked out a bit. I did one. It didn't do too bad. And the comments were wonderful for the people who did click on the video and enjoyed it and got really strong and supportive messages from the cards. So, drum roll, please. I've made a decision to do a monthly pick a card reading for every zodiac sign. Yes. Now, when I say every zodiac sign, I don't mean here's pick a card for Aries, here's pick a card for Cancer. No, I don't mean that. Everyone can come and pick a card, regardless of your sign, okay? Regardless, it doesn't matter. It's just pick a card. Because the people who did enjoy it, they said they'd like to see more. So I'm like, yeah, I'm with you guys. So for every season, or at the beginning, or maybe just after, the new zodiac season starts. I will be dropping a pick a card around that time, so make sure you're subscribed and your notifications bells are on so you don't miss it. We just dropped Aries. I'm considering Mondays as Aries season because, to be honest, it's perfect. Aries is all about bringing in the new. It's the initiation energy. So if you're doing something new, it's a great time to start it in Aries season. And it just kind of came along. It's something that it was a spark of inspiration probably about an hour before I was going to hit play. And yeah, I think we're going to carry on doing it, and I really enjoyed doing it as well. So next will be Taurus season, which is around the 19th or 20th of April. So yeah, next week after, something like that, I'll be dropping another pick a card reading for the collective. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Smash the like button if you do. Any more updates? No, that's it. That's everything. Okay, I'm going to stop waffling now. So I'm looking at the time. I'm like, oh my God, I did 6 minutes worth of updates. I think it's because I feel like I've not really been here. Like I have been here, obviously, but the cadence of videos has slowed down. I've had a lot of time with family, which has been really great. Everyone's doing really well. The sun's been out. I mean, it's out a bit today. The sun is peeping today. Not much. It's out a little bit. It's just been good. It's been good. But I'm now ready to be back full time in the studio with you guys in the Tarotverse, doing your readings and giving you your messages. So once again, thank you so much for all your support and all your love, guys. The love is absolutely returned. I appreciate and love every single one of you for being here and supporting the channel's progress. We will be back to our normal scheduling next week. Look forward to the rest of the signs coming out over the weekend, and I will see you guys over at your timestamp. Hello, welcome to the 4 Aces reading. For those of you who are new to the 4 Aces, and if you're new as well, I love my tea. Well, this is coffee actually. So I'm going to take a little sip and then I'm going to run you through the 4 Aces, okay, so you know what's going on. Right, so we start with the Ace of Swords. Aces are mental clarity, okay? It's what you're focused on. It's your consciousness, your conscious energies. What's coming to mind? Are you worried about anything? Are you anxious about anything? We'll see all that in the cards, but we also see the positive stuff that you're thinking about. Maybe that person you spotted last week, maybe something you want to do and a job you want to apply for. I do this first because it's the easiest way to establish whether or not it's your reading. Then we go into the Ace of Cups. That's your heart's desire. It's your wants, it's your wishes. It's the people you're feeling. It's also the people who are feeling you. But if you've been heartbroken or you're on some kind of epic healing journey, we're going to see that in the Ace of Cups as well. And then we move over to the Ace of Wands. That's your fire, your drive, your spirit, your intentions. What do you want to come of this situation, opportunity, whatever it is we're talking about? What are you going to do? What are you going to do next? Are you going to act? Are you going to chill? All of those things come under the Ace of Wands, but it's also spirituality. Okay, it's the connection to the highest self. So we might see some themes about how you're doing with that too. And then we go to the Ace of Pentacles, everyone's favourite, because it's the real world tangible results. It's basically the results card. It's the equals card, okay? So what's going to come about? What's going to happen in reality? All right, what's the result of this? Which way is it likely to go, given the energies at the time of the reading and the time you're watching this reading as well? Or energy is subject to change, guys, but you know, this Pentacles is pretty reliable as far as aces go. We also have some themes around money with the Ace of Pentacles, as you might expect. Also health, all that sort of thing, stability in general. So if you've got anything going on in those areas of your life, we might see that too under the Ace of Pentacles. Now, a little disclaimer. Sometimes I might see more than one scenario going on when it comes to the 4 Aces. I might see who you're in love with here. I might see what's going on at work over here. Perfectly normal. It might jump around a bit. My job is to make sure it makes sense to you. That's why I then pull in some challenges or opportunities that might come in under each. Something for you to consider. Something extra that might resonate. And then we close off with some advice from the universe, because, you know, we all need it, guys. We all need the guidance. And that closes off the reading for you. And I intend all of my readings for your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs. So be sure to check all 4 placements. You might not resonate with all of them. It is totally normal, guys. But some of them you will. I'm pretty sure you'll find your story in there somewhere. Okay, guys, thank you for being here with me and the 4 Aces and listening to my little TED talk. I will see you over at your timestamp. Hi Aries, and happy birthday, of course. Welcome to your 4 Aces reading. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the 4 Aces, there is a timestamp section at the beginning of the video where I run through the 4 Aces and what they mean. For those of you who are familiar, let's jump into your Ace of Swords. Okay, Ace of Swords for Aries, please. For Aries. The Ace of Swords for Aries, please. The Ace of Swords for Aries. The Ace of Swords. So we've got the Death, right? The Hermit. Oh, and the Four of Cups. Wow, okay. Oh, do you know what? It really struck me quite strongly when I pulled these cards, Aries, is how you've stopped relying too much on other people's advice. You're like, no, I'm going to make up my own mind about this. And you do, and then something changes. Okay, I don't know what it's about. Could be literally anything. But you're like, no, do you know what? I've taken enough advice. I've listened enough to other people. And now it's time for me to start trusting myself. Huge leap there, Aries. Good. And it comes at a natural time for you. We are in your season. Okay, and you're making a change. It's coming from you because it's coming from the Hermit. Death is a transformation. Okay, in the Ace of Cups, we've got the Chariot, we've got the Ten of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Are you taking a bit of a gamble on connecting with another energy here? It could be several different energies because we've got it's the Ten of Cups. It's just happiness with others. So that could be one other person. It could be 10 other people. It could be your entire community. But you're moving forward with something. But you're saying when the opportunity arrives, then you will take the initiative. But that opportunity has something to do with other people around you. Whether someone gives you the green light or gives you permission or something like that. So, I mean, you are listening to other people in a sense. You know, if other people are required for a project, obviously you need their input. But when it comes to you making decisions about what you do and do not want to do, Aries, you're like, no, or what you think about something, you're like, no, that's my decision. Okay, that's healthy. Very healthy, Aries. I like it. For the Ace of Wands, we've got the Lovers. Okay, there you go. There is a person. Well, there's an aligned energy to you. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a situation. But with the Ten of Cups here, I do think it's a person. Okay, these came out together. Strength and the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, Pentacles. That's nice. I'm not seeing many wands here, though, Aries, I will say. So this is a slower pace than you're used to, but probably because you're on shaky legs because this is the first time you're taking initiative and just doing it yourself, based on what you believe regardless of what someone else is telling you. This aligned energy to you is very nice though, but you're showing me you've got to exercise patience, and that patience is quite difficult with the Strength card, but you know it will pay off. The Queen of Pentacles, you're like, no, this is good for me. I know it's going to take a long time. I know it's going to require a lot of investment. Now it's either going to be you investing like time, attention, could possibly be money into something aligned to you. But with this card here being like the Ten of Cups, there being other people involved, there's another energy participating alongside you with this, and there's something you're waiting for them to do or to say or something like that. There's kind of two energies running concurrently here, almost like you go, okay, now it's my turn, and then the other energy waits on you, and then that energy says, okay, now it's my turn, and you end up waiting on that other energy. It's like that. It's reciprocal though. It seems to be moving at a nice steady pace, but you're showing me this is a bit longer than I'd like. I'm a bit uncomfortable. Okay. Oh, well then, the Eight of Cups. The Devil, oh dear. Okay, the Ace of Wands, wow. Okay, well, things take a bit of a turn, Aries, I've got to say. And actually, it's coming from you. I think you lose your patience with this process. Oh, that's why you're not listening to other people. Okay, I got you, Aries. Okay, it makes sense now. You're like, no, maybe other people are telling you just to wait, to slow down, it's fine. And you do for a while, but you show me it's really hard. And then you go, nope, I'm out of here. Eight of Cups, the Devil, the Ace of Wands. Yeah. I'm tired of waiting. And you get bored, Aries, I think, and you just wander off. Okay, well, fair enough, Aries. It's up to you. You're trusting your own emotions and feelings here. You're trying not to rely too much on other people. So if it feels right for you, you do it, Aries. Okay, let's go into opportunities and obstacles. I wish I saw beyond this point, but I'm not clarifying, and we don't have that far in time. But at time, I think you're right here, Aries. You're willing to wait a reasonable amount of time for something, but if it's taking too long and you feel that they are taking the proverbial with you, then you'll just walk. You're like, if it turns toxic or bad with the Devil and the Ace of Wands, not that the Ace of Wands is like that, but by association with the Devil in this reading, you're like, no, I'm out of here. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. You see how that just flipped out? Nah, mate. Nah, mate. That's what you're saying. And the Chariot in reverse. Sorry, Aries. It's like brakes on. You're like, I ain't moving. It's the like no, it's more like you're frustrated with the lack of progress that this is making. Okay, all right, I'm with you. All right, the Ace of Wands, please challenge or opportunity. The Five of Wands, yeah, you're just not. And the Tower in reverse. Yeah, sorry, Aries, you and this person are not traveling. I think you're traveling in the same direction. You're not going at the same speed. Tower in reverse. That's a tower down the road. Depending on how long you want to wait this out. I don't know if you're communicating your needs here, Aries, as well. I just want to put that out there in case you're not. Maybe give that a try. This could all be averted, okay? Tarot is not here to tell you what to do. It's to show you, you know, the choices ahead of you, the likelihoods of issues, that's all. Yeah, you just, after a while, you're like, I'm not into this. I think it causes too much friction. Someone's being very slow. And it's just not your rhythm. Their rhythm isn't bad, it's just not your rhythm. Basically, you guys ain't vibing. That's what we mean by that. Can I get some universal advice for Aries, please? Universal advice for Aries. Universal advice for Aries, please. Universal advice for Aries. We have the Hermit. No, sorry, that's a Chariot. I always get the Hermit and the Chariot mixed up in this deck. I don't know why. The Four of Stones. Yeah, I'd say so too. And the King of Arrows. You can try talking to them. For those of you who have tried that, then your mind's already been made up anyway. Your energy is very, or at least the energy coming to you from the universe in regards to whatever this is very much closed. I mean, the Chariot is here, but the Chariot is heading straight into the Four of Stones, which is the Four of Pentacles, which is stuck energy. In this card, actually, protection. So have a little think about that, Aries. Sometimes when things ain't meant to be, they just come over, they're just difficult. They don't move by themselves. You feel like you're constantly pushing against it. It means you're going the wrong way. You've hit a dead end. Try redirecting yourself slightly, okay? You'll find the path will open up. You already know that, though, because you've got the King of Arrows. That's the King of Swords. He knows, I mean, I think he knows. It's just kind of gone as far as it can go. It's just creating friction and tension, and it's... No, bye-bye. You go. I see that strongly in your energy, not the other person. Okay, Aries. I hope that helps you. I really do. Drop it in the comments if it resonated with you. Oh, look. We've got the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, Aries. Okay, and the hidden energies. Someone's on your page. Someone's in your rhythm. Just not this person, I'm afraid. Anyway, sorry, Aries. If you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, check the description box below for my links. And with that, Aries, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next one, take care. Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your Four Aces reading. Sorry, I'm being a bit slow today. I will admit. I think because I've not been off. I've been part-time. I've been part-time in it, guys, because it's spring break and I've got other things at home that need my attention and time because I've got a full house. And I'm kind of in a like relaxed, like vacation mood. So we're bringing some chilled vibes to the Zen today. Anyway, Taurus, enough of my waffling. How you doing? Let's jump into your Four Aces. If you are unfamiliar with the Four Aces, there is a timestamp section at the beginning of the video where I run through all four Aces and what they mean. For those of you who are familiar, let's get into your Ace of Swords. Okay, can you show me the Ace of Swords, please, for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, please. Can you show me Taurus? Messages for Taurus, please. Taurus, messages for Taurus. Oh, we've got the Queen of Cups. Okay, Taurus, nice. The Sun, even better. The Moon, what? Something that was unclear becomes clear. And you're almost like, oh, that's all right. I can deal with that. Which is nice, Taurus. Now, I don't know if you're aware of this thing yet or not, because the Moon is sitting in the subconscious energy. Now, if the Moon was a little bit higher, for those of you who are interested in learning tarot when it comes to placements, right? If the Moon was a little bit higher, I'd say you're more consciously aware of something that you don't know. But the fact the Moon's in the hidden energies suggests that it's something that you don't know. It's an unknown. So it's either coming to you in the future or it's going on now, and it will reveal itself shortly. The sun, it's going to not be a mystery for long though. The sun sheds light on these things. That's the nature of the sun. Moon comes first and the sun, yeah. Queen of Cups, but you're like, oh, okay then. You're very chill about it. So that's nice. Okay, the Ace of Cups, please, for Taurus. The Ace of Cups for Taurus, please. The Ace of Cups for Taurus. Now, if this was dead reversed, it would work the same way, but I just know it was something that you were aware of. That's nature of tarot. It's not just the cards, guys. It's where are they on the table. Right, we've got the 4, we've got the 5 of Wands, and we've got the 6 of Cups. Oh, okay, so there's someone else you're connected to. Close spouse, parent, brother, sister, something like that. Some frictions coming up over a decision or like a new beginning. Like something that you want to do together, I assume. Unless you're doing something by yourself and there's someone just trying to stop you from doing it. But there's a new phase opening for you. It could just be, I want to, decorate this room, but they're like, no, I want to decorate that room. Or it could be something massive, like, I want to move to this country. No, they want to move to that country. So take it as it resonates, Taurus. You're going to see a little bit of friction. It's important to you, though, and you take it to heart. It's under the Ace of Cups. So you're like, oh. So either you were put out by it, or you weren't expecting that response, or you're just upset, or you didn't think it would be a big deal. Because you and yourself, you're like, to you, it feels like it's something kind of light, like a light issue. It's not anything particularly heavy, but you're met with a resistance I don't think you were quite expecting, because it sits right in your heart space there. You're not just brushing it off. Okay, the Ace of Wands, please. The 10 of Wands. Oh, the 2 of Wands. Right, the 5 of Swords. There you go. So this is the same conflict, but this is now manifest. All right. The Ace of Wands is intention. It's stuff happening. Right. 5 of Swords. There's you not seeing eye to eye, not being quite on the same page. 2 of Wands. There's the crossroads. I told you, you got a decision. It's like yes or no. We do this or that. It's like that. Then he goes into 10 of Wands. I think whatever decision is made, it weighs heavily on you, or even at least the decision itself is weighing heavily on you. You want to make a right decision. You're taking responsibility for the outcome here, which suggests in some way that you probably win out, Taurus, on whatever this is, because you're like, right, okay, well, we've made this decision. I got to walk with this now. I've made my bed. I've got to lie in it. That's a 10 of Wands energy. Either way, you're like, okay, I'll take this on. I'll take it on. I've made this decision. Okay, right. Right, the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is, Taurus. Please drop it in the comments. Let me know. Right, the Ace of Pentacles, please. The 5 of Pentacles. Oh, this is not good. The 3 of Swords. Taurus, what happened? And the 2 of Pentacles. Things remain wishy-washy, unclear and up and down for some time. So it's either you or them, or both of you, come to some kind of compromise. Now, one of you is not entirely happy with that, okay? Which makes the rest of the journey difficult towards whatever it is you're doing. It's not stable, because one of the energies is not fully on board. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's them. Could be you. I'm not sure. The 3 of Swords, they really didn't want to do that, or you really didn't want to do that. The 5 of Pentacles, and it also doesn't manifest very well. It's a bit distorted. It results in a result that is less than ideal. That's the 5 of Pentacles. That's missing the point. Lack, loss, going without. It's that sort of energy, Taurus. I mean, I'm not blaming. I don't know who made this choice. I don't know who made this decision. Yeah, it's not stable. You're not disconnected though, right? 2 of Pentacles, literally 2 energies orbiting each other. So you're not disconnected as a result of this. You're still in it together, but if things get a bit tough. Okay, let's go into opportunities and obstacles. Yeah, the 9 of Wands there. Okay, so almost being, oh, that's what you didn't know, right? Okay, so I think you might have had this plan before. There's somebody here that is holding off saying something to you. Someone who you have a lot of love for. Queen of Cups. And I think initially you're like, okay, that's fine. We can deal with this. Then when it comes to trying to deal with it, things get complicated. I mean, you're optimistic at first, Taurus. Okay, yeah, the Queen of Swords on her side, something remains unclear. When she's on her side, it's like neither yes, neither no, halfway, half in, half out. It's I don't know kind of energy. There's a lot of confusion in the energies between you. The Eight of Cups in reverse. I don't mean to laugh, Taurus, but I see that as, you know, somebody like the Eight of Cups in reverse is really like, right, I'm tired of this. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to. I'll listen. I'll hear them out one more time. And then one more time, and then I'll hear them out this one last time. It's that kind of energy. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, then the ten of Wands. I mean, this is pretty textbook, Taurus. I mean, I don't know what this issue is. I could probably advise you better if I did, but since I don't, somebody is struggling to stay engaged with it because they're just like so on different pages about whatever's going on here. But it becomes burdensome, doubly so, for both the person who might have got their own way and the person who's just following on. I don't know where the compromise is. I'm sure there is one. Let's ask the universe. Universe, can we get some advice, please, on this situation? Because it's all back and forth. But, you know, I'm not saying anyone's wrong here. And energetically, no one seems toxic or weird. It's just differences because we're people and we all have differences, right? Okay, right, let's have a look. Can I get some advice, please? Can I get some advice? Advice, please. Can I get some advice? What's going on here? Where's the middle ground? Oh, of course. Oh, do you know what? I love you, universe, but sometimes you you give some cheesy advice. It's love is the answer. Okay, thank you for watching. King of Cups. Love is the way. Of course it is. What else would we expect? Okay. Yeah, through the arguments, the Five of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Okay. So I got another little download, but I don't think it's something I can say on YouTube without getting flagged. Go have some fun. Depending on the type of connection this is. That's the advice. There's pent-up frustration in one or two of yours energies, which is making the resolving anything like this a lot worse. There's other underlying things going on that need to be released. Now, I'm not saying sit down and have serious talks. No, you're doing way too much of that, if anything. You need to just go out and have some fun. Just blow off some steam. Pause this decision, if you can, and just go do something nice together that has nothing to do with this. And you'll be surprised. You'll probably get further together doing it that way than trying to sit and be serious and hash it out all the time. Take time out, break, pause on it. Go have some fun. I said blow some steam because there's an energy running underneath this between the two of you of frustration. And it's not necessarily frustration towards this situation. It's not necessarily frustration towards you two as individuals or as a group. Just frustration. I don't know where it's coming from. It could be coming from anything, but that needs to be released. Then the energy will calm down and finding a middle ground and a resolution will be much easier. Okay, thank you, universe. That was very succinct, and also love is the answer. Okay, anyway, Taurus, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. If you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box below. And with that, Taurus, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, next up we've got Gemini. My precious gems are in the room. How are we doing? I feel like it's been ages, guys. Ages. I'm doing your astrology, I think, later today, tomorrow. So watch out for that. Anyway, welcome to your 4 Aces. For those of you who are familiar with the 4 Aces and what it means, we're going to jump into your Ace of Swords. For those of you who aren't familiar, there is a timestamp section at the beginning of the video. Okay, can you show me Taurus? Taurus, we just did Taurus. Lydia, let it go, let it go. I have a problem letting things go. I've got Leo Venus. Okay, we'll get attached. Gemini. Sorry, Gemini. One more shuffle for Gemini, please. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can we please see your Ace of Swords, Gemini? Show us, spill the tea. Can you show me Geminis, please? Can you show me Gemini? Can you show me Gemini, please? Can you show me Gemini? Can you show me Gemini, please? Thank you. The Four of Wands, lovely. The Two of Pentacles, we can sort that out. The Four of Cups, well, we can't do it if you're going to do that. Okay. I don't know if it's you. I have no idea. It's either you or it's them. Somebody is not listening to the other person. It's like landing on deaf ears and it's causing instability within the partnership. That's very straightforward. I don't think we need to entangle that. Thank you for being very clear with me, Gemini. It makes the readings a lot easier. Okay, the Ace of Cups, please. What's in your heart there, Gemini? Okay, the Five of Wands. Oh, this hurts. Oh, okay. Knight of Wands. Oh, no, Gemini. Right, I don't know if it's you, although, I mean, if it's you, maybe, but I don't know what went down. Someone's threatening to leave. Someone keeps threatening and ending, and the thing is they're not ending it, and I don't like it when people do that. Now, I don't know if they are saying it it's almost like an ultimatum. This will end if this does not happen. But it's just, they don't mean it. They're using it as a weapon. That's mean. If that's you, don't do that. I don't think it is you. And I'm not trying to favour anyone here, but it tends to be. I mean, I've been in these circles for a long old time, and usually people that are interested in tarot and astrology and spirituality tend to refrain from such behaviours. Not always. We've got bagged eggs in every bunch, but someone keeps going, well, I'll end it, or they're acting that way, but they're using it as a weapon to try and win a fight. It's an ultimatum. The world. Who's carrying the world? The Knight of Wands is using it as a weapon into the Five of Wands here, into the fight. No, don't like that. Okay. Unless you mean it. But I don't think he means it because it's the Knight of Wands. Now, if it was the King of Wands, I'd be like, okay, this person means it. But it's the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is wishy-washy. That's what separates him from the King. The King of Wands is not wishy-washy. I mean, he's many things, but he is not wishy-washy. Okay, right. The Ace of Wands, please. The Ace of Wands. The High Priestess. The Page of Wands. Yeah, you see what I mean? As soon as the energy pauses, the Hanged Man and the High Priestess, that knight turns into a page. So it's like, yeah, okay, oh, all right then, go into it then. Because the Hanged Man is a change of perspective. So it's almost like the minute you say or they say, depending on how this is role reversed, the minute you say, all right, then I'm not going to try and stop you from leaving, do it. That's Hanged Man energy. And then they go right down to page energy. Oh, I might, you know. But you know that, High Priestess. You know that they don't mean it. It's just an empty threat. Okay, right, the Ace of Pentacles. Now, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a job. It could be, oh, if you don't meet the quarterly numbers, we might have to make a round of redundancies. That crap. Right, the Ace of Pentacles, please. The Ace of Pentacles, please. The Ace of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Cups. Huh? Well, there is an emotional commitment here. Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, okay. Excuse me. Somebody's blocking out feeling it and expressing it and a little bit. Someone's not fully in. Now, I think it's this person who keeps threatening to end it. They're in. They're just not fully in. That's why they feel comfortable waving this threat about. I really hope it's not one of them where it's like, you know, oh, you realise what you've got till it's gone sort of thing. You might be dealing with someone like this. They're not realising it though, the Four of Cups. They're not realising there's a slight disengagement in their energy. I would say it's slight. I'd say it's 25% disengaged, 75% engaged. That's why they're not quite sold on the idea of ending it. Because they are in. It's not fully in. Page of Wands. Let's get some opportunities and obstacles coming in. Might make it a little bit clear. I mean, and to be honest, it's fairly clear. It's almost like somebody's resisting, like, getting married. They're like, you know what? Yeah, I will be with you forever, but I won't put a ring on it. It's like that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all, but it depends what the other person wants. If the other person is on board with that, sound brilliant, you know. But if the other person say wanting to get married, then it's not ideal. It's like someone's is resisting finalizing something. I mean, it could be as small as, you know, you want to go on a nice trip and they're like, no, I want to go on this date, not that date. I'll cancel the whole thing if you don't agree. And it's because they won't fully commit to the trip. It's a bit weird like that. But they don't want to end it or cancel it. But they don't want the full commitment either. Anyway, sorry, I'm probably rambling now. Okay, Ace of Swords, please. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, well, of course. There's a protective energy around that. This is also advice for you, Gemini, if you are the person on the receiving end of this person threatening an end. Look after yourself. Make sure you're stable. Make sure you're secure. This is very wishy-washy energy that this person is giving to you, whether they're 25%, 75%, whatever. Make sure you're secure. Or the cross-watcher or whoever. Make sure you're secure, please. Okay, I mean, financially, emotionally, I mean, you're probably not going to be emotionally if it's an emotional investment. Find your stability. Just keep an eye on that for just you. We have the Page of Swords. Yeah, a lot of talking, very little action. Yeah, the Page of Swords always talks about spying and talking and information gathering. He's not an action card. Okay, the Tower. Yeah, when you go, okay, then that person wobbles, but then you end up back in this cycle again. So I don't know how effective that is, but yeah, but I think again that's advice for you, Gemini. Hands off the wheel. You know, if they want to go, let them go. But that causes the Tower. That's what breaks it. This whatever you're in, either they do leave or they stop doing it. Stop making the threats. Yeah, Judgment. And the outcome. Something is going to change. But the Judgment came out slightly on its side like this. So Judgment incoming. There's a big change coming down the road for you guys. We don't know which way it's going to go. To be honest, I'm feeling overall positive about this. But it's just showing me somebody kind of shuts down a little bit. But try not to take it too much to heart and watch people's actions. Because what people do means more than their words there, Gemini. Okay, just keep that in mind. Okay, let's get some universal advice for Gemini, please. Universal advice for Gemini. Universal advice. The Eight of Swords. Yep. We have the Three of Cups. Yep. And we have the Ten of Swords. Yep. Hey. I think this person is almost immovable. It's like one of you tries to lift the energy up, the other one brings it back down again. The universal advice is, yeah, just stop trying. Stop trying, Gemini. If they want to go, let them go. If they want to stay, let them stay. It'll be painful for you, but by doing that, you actually end up opening energies to more positive things that are more aligned to you. But the moment you're stuck, the Eight of Swords in your head, you're going around in circles. So as soon as you start opening yourself up to joy, and only in the direction of joy, so going out more with friends, spending more time with family, the more this seems to weaken the connection, which is not good, Gemini. You want someone where if you're experiencing joy, it strengthens the connection, not weakens it. Because they're your joy, but at the moment this person's not being your joy. So you just follow your joy. Let the universe take care of the rest. Okay, Gemini, I am going to leave it there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. If you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box below for my links. And with that, Gemini, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, next up we've got Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Hello, my cool crabs. Welcome to your timeless check-in. No, it's not. It's a 4 aces. I've got timeless check-in on the brain, Cancer. I think it's because I missed it. I didn't do it last week. I didn't pick a card. So I'm looking forward to Sunday. I hope you are too. That's when we do the timeless check-in, unless you didn't know. Okay. Those of you who are familiar with the 4 aces, we're jumping straight to your Ace of Swords. For those of you unfamiliar, there is a timestamp section at the beginning of the video where I went through the 4 aces and what they mean. Okay, let's go into the Ace of Swords for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 9 of Cups, cool. The Ace of Pentacles, even cooler. The Knight of Pentacles, wow. You got what you want. Well done, Cancer. End of the reading. See you next week. You've been on a journey for your own self-fulfillment, your own stability. This could be with work. It could be just a new adventure somewhere. It's for your own good. It's for your own well-being. It's just for you, and it makes you very happy. The 9 of Cups, it's going well. You're like, it's continuous, I keep building, it's going really, really well, I'm really, really happy, I feel emotionally calm, I'm managing, I'm good. Nice. Oh, I love that for you, Cancer. Okay, well, what's going on in that little heart space of yours then? Let's see. Ace of Cups, please. The Lovers. Oh, wow, there we go. No, I think this is unrelated. This is just for you. This is not for anyone else. There is another energy aligning. Yeah, it's like, it could be a job, but no, we've got the 6 of Cups. It's a human energy. Jesus Christ, 2 of Cups, Cancer. Are you meeting your soulmate tomorrow? Is that what you come here to tell me? And you're also going to be rich. I don't usually give readings like this, Cancer. You know me. I don't pander, right? I just tell it to you straight. If I see it, I say it. If I don't see it, I don't say it, right? Okay. You're getting really good at work. While you're working, you're manifesting consciously or subconsciously another energy aligning to you. Or you've already met them. There's someone there, definitely in there, Cancer. Definitely in there. Okay, right. Let's get to the Ace of Wands then, please. The Ace of Wands. I mean, you don't really get a stronger connection in that, if I'm honest with you. Excuse me. So you can have a lover's connection without a 6 of Cups connection. You can have a 6 of Cups connection without a lover's connection. You can have a lover's and a 6 of Cups connection, certainly without a 2 of Cups connection. And likewise, you can have 2 of Cups without lovers, 2 of Cups with 6 of Cups. It's such a mixed bag with these 3. When you get all 3 out in one, this is like soulmate energy, my guys, okay? Could be a family member. It doesn't have to be romantic, but this is a very, very strong and deep bond. Okay, right, the Ace of Wands, the 2 of Wands, right. The Page of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. You start slowly learning whether or not this will make you happy. I can say it does. Well, it does for now, you know. The hot energy is a weird one, right? Like, is this happiness? Is this what happiness looks like? You're like that. The page is all about learning things. You're learning about how happiness with others is for you. And then the 2 of Wands, a decision has to be made, or you choose a direction to go in. Either towards this person, which I think so, because the 2 of Wands is actually looking at the lovers here, or away from them, because you're evaluating what you want. Maybe you have something going on with work and you're worried it might scupper your plans. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Justice and the 4 of Pentacles. Oh, you ain't going nowhere, Cancer. You're going nowhere. I think for a while there might be an attempt to distance yourself from whoever this is, but it doesn't last very long. The universe corrects it. There's a stuck feeling, a weighted, heavy feeling to these pentacles. So you have some responsibilities you need to tend to. You don't want them interrupted by feelings. I know it's not really very like you, Cancer. You guys love, but you're trying to take a very practical approach. You're like, yeah, this is fine, so long as it's contained. But the thing is, it's not going to be contained, Cancer, because that's the nature of life, the nature of connections. It's what makes it worth living. It's why the show's still on the road. The unexpected things, the changes, the bumps, the celebrations of victories, all of that can all happen at once. So you're going to see a little bit of slowing down in the work energies, yes, but they're still there, very much still there. 4 of Pentacles. Justice, don't worry, Justice is here, your girl. She's got this for you, Cancer, keeping everything in balance. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So just don't try and fight any of these energies, please. Okay, just go with the flow. Try and chill. Something's coming around for you, Cancer. It really is. It's almost like whipping back round, or you try and whip in a different direction. It will whip you back round to where you need to be. So take the losses with the losses, the wins with the wins. Right, the Ace of Swords, please. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Why? Yeah. You just, something stops you. You're like on track towards what you think you're getting. You get something else that takes you a little bit off guard there with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. He just kind of stops. It's like whiplash. He goes, what was that? You're on your road, Cancer, and it comes by. Whoa, 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 what's that? Come back here, you over there. What are you saying? It's a bit like that. Ace of Cups, please. Three of Cups in reverse. Oh, interesting. They're already around you, but you can't see them for some of you. So some of you, this is someone who you're connected to very, very early stages. And they are keeping these feelings under their heart. Maybe you think they're just a friend or a colleague or whatnot, or they're your neighbor watching you from afar. They are somebody who is in your area, in your vicinity as we speak, but under wraps. Secret admirer, Cancer. Nice. Okay. Also could be someone that you once knew and lost contact with a while ago. That sort of energy too. Okay, the Ace of... some of you also might not like them when you first meet them. There's that as well. That happens. Okay, the Ace of Wands. It's almost like the tarot is saying, Lydia, don't tell them that they don't know who it is. Because then they're going to go looking for them. Please, Lydia, tell Cancer not to go looking for this person. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're not going to know now. So I don't know. This is a couple of weeks out, I think. Happens with the four aces sometimes. The universe is like, no, Lydia, shush. Shh. Shh. This Cancer's going to start speculating now. Okay. Alright, Spirit. Let's go for the Ace. You got to give us the Ace of Pentacles, though. You got to give us the Ace of Pentacles. Go on, little hint, little clue. Go on. Come on, Spirit. You can do it. You can do it. Spirit's like, no. High Priestess. Ain't saying nothing. That's also your card there, Cancer. So not only is tarot not giving me an answer, it's not giving me a clue, it's not even giving me a season, it's not giving me a time frame, it's not giving me anything that I can infer to who this is. It's giving me you. Okay, and also one of the most secretive cards there is in tarot, the High Priestess. She has her back to the world. She don't say nothing to nobody. Also a card of spirituality. Have faith, Cancer, but not now. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. I tried. You saw me. I tried. It literally just got stop, please stop. Okay, we're shutting it down. Someone's coming, Cancer. But don't go looking for them. It's my disclaimer from Spirit. Okay, alright, universal advice. We got the Five of Wands. I know you're mad at me, Spirit. I know, but I'm sorry. Cancer needs to know. Alright, I'm going to put that one back in. That was for me. That wasn't for you guys. That was just like... Lydia, I can't believe you did that. Okay, right. Right, okay. So, right, Spirit loves us all anyway. Okay, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the High Priestess again. Yeah, just keep working on yourself. Don't mind no one else's business. Don't go looking for nobody. Don't be speculating on whether it was, I don't know, Jeff from the Dairy Queen or Janine from B&Q. Sorry, I had to do a UK and a UK reference for that one. Right, so... Ten of Bows is about your personal responsibilities, which you told me that you're getting on with quite nicely. You're quite happy with what you're doing with work, with your stability, with your health, with your finances, whatever it is, whatever your project is. I feel compelled to touch this while talking to you about that. It's good luck from the Salt Lamp. The Nine of Stones is, again, your own personal resources, your own resource management, resources, time, attention, money, things of that nature. And then again, your card here, we have the Ancestor here. We have who's like the she's like the High Priestess and the Hierophant, and this deck's slightly different from traditional tarot. So that's kind of you again. Saying, and it's also the match to the High Priestess. The fact that this is kind of slightly more Hierophant. It's actually the match. So people always think of the matches being like the kings and the queens. People forget about the spiritual matches, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. They're the spiritual couple. This Hierophant's coming in, but it's when you are focusing on yourself, you're not even noticing. So that's why Spirit's like, don't tell them. Because if I start scanning, we can't do it. It was meant to be a nice surprise and I ruined it. Sorry. Anyway, Cancer, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot. If you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box for my links. And with that, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you as always. And until the next time, take care. Okay, next up we have Leos. Hello, my lovely Leos. Welcome to your 4 Aces reading. If you're unfamiliar with the 4 Aces, there is a timestamp section at the beginning of the video where I run through all 4 Aces and what they mean. For those of you who are familiar, let's jump into your Ace of Swords. Okay, for my lovely, lovely Leos, let's check it out. Ace of Swords, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, please, for Leo. My Leos. What's going on, Leo? Let's talk about it. Okay. Ace of Swords, please. Ace of Swords for Leo, please. Oh, that's too many, Leo. Oh, you're going to talk about it a lot. Okay, fine. Bye, Leo. That was too many. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. There we go. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. The 10 of Swords. Oh, the 3 of Wands. Well, now it's complicated, isn't it? 1 second, Leo. I'm still recovering from like a little chesty thing here. You're... Huh? So there's you're showing me distance from whatever this is. First and foremost, you're like, this happened a long time ago, or it's happening right over there. I'm not sure if the distance is geographical or in time, because I'm not clarifying. There was an ending, but from this ending, there's a new opportunity. So that's either something that ended for you a long time ago, coming back around and presenting a new opportunity, or you ended something so you could pursue another thing. So let's see. But time has passed or distance has passed on this. All right, the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, okay. 6 of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Hanged Man. It's a connection. You could have possibly have ended something to enter it. But to be honest, it's neither here nor there at this point. It's more about you waiting to engage with this energy. But you're also telling me that you know that the feeling is mutual, even though you're holding emotions back. You're telling me I have to wait to express. But I know 6 of Pentacles is reciprocated. Okay. The Ace of Wands, please. Sorry, Leo. I had to pause. I just had a massive coughing fit and nobody needed to hear that. Okay, right, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I know you're waiting. Okay. So we've got the 7 of Pentacles, the Chariot, Death. You're waiting for something to change. You're waiting for a transformation. You're waiting for a signal, a sign. I had a similar reading for Aries. So if you have strong Aries placements or you're dealing with one, check that out. Waiting. You're like, I plan to proceed because I've changed. I'm ready. This is you telling me, Leo. I've changed. I'm ready. I'm going to proceed now. I'm ready. But now I've got to wait for this other thing. Either for them to be ready or for something to be over and then I can proceed. Okay, well, you've told me this in your heart and your intentions are matching up pretty nicely. So this is good. Okay, right, the Ace of Pentacles, please. Ace of Pentacles. The 6 of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Strength. And off you go. And that's your power card there, Leo. Somebody gives you the green light and it's fine. It's one of them readings today, Leo. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, good. Go for it. All clear. It's very calm. This is a very nice connection. I don't see any up and downs. I just see it being like, oh yeah, you're good, I'm good. Very little drama. Even though we've got some hard-hitting cards here. I mean, we've got Death, we've got the Chariot, we've got Ace of Pentacles. I mean, stuff's happening, but it all slots in quite nicely and it's very appropriate when it happens. Because Death has a habit of showing up like in the middle of like a beautiful lovers union. Death will just gate crash that party right away. But no, Death is in a nice place here. Death is like, okay, yo, okay, now it's time for the change. You need me now. Okay, now Death process. Okay, that's done. Now let's go on to the Chariot. Oh, we've got to wait? Okay, let me wait. Then the other energy goes, okay then, come on. And then you proceed quite calmly. Like, it's a bit weird, actually, Leo. This is a very calm and well-organised death process of a situation yourself, internally. I don't know. But with the 10 of Swords and death here, something's definitely ending for you, Leo. But you're like, I'm cool with it, though. Because ahead of you something you really want. And you know it's there, and you know whatever that is wants you as well. So you're like, I have no problem waiting. I have no problem, you know, filling out the paperwork. Okay. Fine, Leo. Good. I'm glad. Right, the Ace of Swords, please. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, you thought on it. You're like, I'm not rushing this, Lydia. I'm not rushing this. I'm looking at Leo here. It's been around the block a few times. And you're like, you know, I didn't rush it. I gave it some space. Good. 3 of Wands. That is supported by the Hermit, okay? I gave it some space, I gave it time, I did everything right, I put all my ducks in a row, I made sure I was prepared, I made sure I was ready. The Ace of Pentacles is about being ready, okay? And then you stepped out and you did what you had to do, whatever this is, Leo, Hermit in reverse. The Hermit in reverse is just embarking on the journey, okay? He's thought about it, he's thought about it. Okay, right, the Ace of Cups, please. In the context of this reading, doesn't always mean that. That's my little disclaimer. Depends on the other cards, right? Okay. Temperance, time. The time has certainly passed over this. I don't know who this is. I don't know what this is. Temperance. Could have been something from last Sag season. October, November time. Okay? Time's passed. Energies have balanced out now. It's the right time. You showed me waiting here twice. Hanged Man. Temperance. Temperance. Hanged Man is waiting, kind of, while you get a new perspective. So it's waiting for yourself to make sure you are clear on something, whereas Temperance time is like patience, waiting for more external energies to sort themselves out. You've got both aspects here. So time has passed, right? The Ace of so I'd say for some of you even years. Okay, we've got the we've got 2 for this one. We've got the 4 of Wands, which is partnership, and the 9 of Cups. There's something, it's just this, you're like, sorry, I wanted to say like 10 things at once, so my mouth stopped working. The 4 of Wands is commitments and partnerships, but it's also reaching a finish line. And that's what you keep showing me, almost like this race of 2 people going along at the same pace, but slightly different. But you catch each other up always. Very reliable. And you're showing me on the side, we're almost there. And you're very happy. And you'll be very happy when you get there. Fulfilled. Wish fulfillment. Okay, great. Nice. Right, and for the Ace of Pentacles, please. Of course, well, that goes without saying. The 9 of Swords. I'm not too worried about that 9 of Swords, to be honest. I think that's a little... you might be overthinking some things a little bit while you're waiting. It's not in your nature, Leo, to be waiting around for stuff. Right, so I am a Leo Venus, so I get you guys at some point, to some degree in that. If you feel like you're constantly waiting on another energy or situation, you just kind of think, well, this isn't meant for me. I'm not feeling special or wanted or appreciated in this connection, whether it be a person or a place or work or whatever. I think you have a little bit of that come in, but this person always seems to arrive just on time, just to soothe you, because you can't write down into the 6 of Swords. That's mentally moving on. And it's after you talk to them, Queen of Swords. And that's you, strength. That's you right there. You're doing it. We can see it. We can all see it. Okay. So, yeah, that's fine. And also a bit of advice. If you do get in your head about it, talk to the other energy. They seem super open and willing to change and adapt as much as you are, Leo. This seems really good partnership, whatever it is you're doing. Let's get some universal advice. Can I get some universal advice for Leo, please? No, not you again. Honestly, we are being followed by the 5 of Swords in this 4 Aces. And it came out before I even shuffled, so I don't want to take it anyway. Okay, can I get some universal advice, please, for Leo, please? Universal advice for Leo. The 6 of Wands in reverse. Oh, but Leo, why? It's one of your cards as well, I believe, the 6 of Wands. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what it was getting at. Okay, 1 second. Let's get the rest of the cards. Yeah, the World, okay. And the Ace of Pentacles. Oh yeah, that's literally what you're just saying. There is an opportunity and an ending. So either you're in a situation where it just didn't work out the first time round, and now the energies are set to work out because there's been so much change. And now's your time. Now you can resurrect whatever this is. So the other energy seems very amicable. They seem very agile and adaptable, like you. That seems to be underpinning this. Like, how do you deal with change? How do you deal with conflict? How do you deal with disagreements? How do you deal with misaligned energies? This person seems to adapt like you do. The Six of Wands in reverse is like, yeah, that's like loss. But not lost like I lost a pet or I lost my shoe. It's lost like I didn't win that one. It didn't work. I didn't get the gold or whatever it is you wanted. The pay rise, the partner, whoever. And there was an ending. The world was the ending of a cycle and then something new springing from it, but it's with the same energy as in the past. For sure. I don't think you closed the door on someone to open another. Maybe some of you did, but I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing this. Even if you did, it doesn't matter. From the beginning, it's more focused on one particular energy. Whether you closed someone else out or something else out or you dealt with other things in your life. I don't know the distance. Like I said, some of you, this is years. You didn't win. But now's the time. It's an opportunity to claim that victory, Leo. Yeah. This all looks good, Leo. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, Leo, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. If you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box below. And with that, Leo, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, next up, we have Virgo. Hello, my lovely Virgos. How are we doing? I missed you guys. I missed you, my victorious Virgos. Victorious Virgos. I'm going to try and inject that energy into the room. I want good readings for my Virgos today, please. Good readings. Although I'm not biased, overall, whatever energy you need the most, Virgo, that should come through. I am totally neutral. I am just the messenger. But I just love seeing you all here. I love you all so much. My little collective of Virgos. I am a Virgo, by the way. Okay? For those of you who didn't know. I'm many things. Although I'm a Virgo, but I have a lot of fire placements. I have a Sagittarius stellium. I've got a Leo Venus. I'm also Mars in Aries. Yeah, so I call myself a spicy Virgo. Anyway, let's go to the Ace of Swords, please. The Ace of Swords. Anyone else has a Mars in Aries placement? Please let me know in the comments below. You're not alone, guys. You're not alone. I call it my ADHD placement. Oh, hang on, Virgos, 1 second. Sorry, just making sure that all the text's live and good. Okay, right, the Ace of Swords, please, for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. The Ace of Swords, please. The Devil. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have asked, Virgo. I should not have asked. I jinxed it. I'm sorry. Although it could be a good devil. I mean, the devil can be quite nice. Judgment. Oh, the Page of Swords. What? Hang on. Oh, this is typical Virgo. Right, okay, so something's happening or about to happen that requires you to make a decision over something you are involved with. Now, this could be another energy. This could be someone you're dating. It could be a family member. It could be a workplace incident. But you're like, I'm just going to stand back and see. Now, initially, it didn't strike me as very Virgo, but again, spicy Virgo here. I'm very much like, I'm going to do something about it now. No, you're like, I'll observe, very analytical. Yeah, that's Virgo, right? We do analyse, even the spicy ones. Okay, right, the Ace of Cups, please. The Ace of Cups. What's in your heart? I don't think you think this is a toxic or distorted. I think you're unclear. And when you're unclear, as a Virgo, that feels unsafe rather than the thing being unsafe. It's the thing itself being unsafe. Do you know what I mean? Right, the Ace of Cups, please. The Ace of Cups. The King of Pentacles. Oh, thank God. Thank God the King of Pentacles is here. Right, the Six of Pentacles. Oh, I know. See, the King of Pentacles turns everyone around. It turns it all around. I love him. Don't worry, you're going to receive some kind of communication that's very, very reassuring to you. extremely reassuring. 8 of Wands, communication, or at least universal energy, which usually, as humans, manifests as an action or a communication somehow. Right? Someone does something or says something. The Six of Pentacles, it balances out, and the King of Pentacles, it's like, oh, okay, that's better. Thank you. It's just like a relief. It tips the scales back to being in a comfortable place, because the King of Pentacles is very comfortable. He's also your king. So you're like, okay, yeah, I can do this. This is fine. And there's a back and forth on that. Okay, right. The Ace of Wands, please. The Ace of Wands. It's also from someone you're somewhat familiar with or quite familiar with. The Emperor. Oh, the King of Cups. Oh, the Six of Swords. Okay. So the thing that reassures you, now I don't know what kind of connection this is to you, Virgo, but the thing that reassures you is that like your confidence suddenly grows, and it's because somebody, I think yourself included, start expressing themselves a little bit more vulnerably. Sorry, Virgo. Vulnerability shows up. There hasn't been any. And I think that's why you felt unsafe. I think you're in a kind of something quite formal here. That's why I was not getting bad vibes off that devil. You're projecting devil energy onto it because you're not entirely clear. But it's because you're only getting half the story with whoever this is. Then they express something that balances it out. What is in line with the Six of Pentacles? We've got the King of Cups. Sorry, the Knight of Cups. Intention. Emotional intention. So I think you've had, the evidence on the physical, but you've been missing the emotional side. Well, as soon as the emotional side shows up, things calm down. Your confidence in whatever this is shoots right up. We've got the Emperor. It's also the season that we're in. So it'll be happening by the end of Aries season. You'll get some kind of confirmation that you need. A lot of people waiting on other people this week, which is, or other situations. We're all kind of at a bit of a stop. But what's the date? It's the 9th of April. Yeah, so that makes sense. I believe it's either today or tomorrow that Mars enters Aries. So if you have ADHD, it's going to get worse over the next couple of weeks, I'm afraid. That's when action starts. So I think a lot of people have been in a paused energy, and then we're seeing it getting going because Mars is exalted today or tomorrow. Right, okay, and that's when you'll start, things will happen. There we go, the King of Wands, Mars himself, yeah, okay, the Hanged Man and the Six of Cups. Many of you are dealing with this in connections. Family, friends, lovers, the neighbour, the man from the ice cream van, I don't know. But there has been a deliberate pause on, particularly on connections, connecting to new things. But Mars has been doing it, sorry. Mars is going to release that soon. Next 2 days, I say by the end of the week, you're going to start seeing some momentum coming in, King of Wands. This is also the embodiment of you, Virgo. I know that's not your king. The King of Pentacles is here. That's your king. But this is associated with action. Someone taking action. Actions are going to start. Leadership. You'll start leading. It's also under your ace, which is the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So I believe this to be you. Coming out, bursting forth after a period of pause. I think you're actually it's quite relief that things start happening. I think the paused energy is what's been kind of weighing on you a little bit, Virgo, because as much as Virgo, you're an earth sign, you like things steady, you like plans, you like to know what's happening, but at the same time you like progress, you like to see things are growing, you like to see things are moving, even if it's only by an inch. You're happy with that. You're like, okay, this is worth my time, because Virgos realize time is precious. Be careful where you spend it, and you're not going to spend it nurturing things that are not worth it, or that aren't for you, that have no benefit, that you're not interested in dragging anyone along with you. So this is good news. Okay, right, the Ace of Swords, please. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so this wishy-washy behaviour, up and down uncertainty, that's the Two of Pentacles. This instability starts reversing itself. It really becomes more stable. That's good. Then we have the Page of Wands. Somebody expresses something. It seems quite small. But like I just said, Virgos just like progress, even if it's small. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. It can be a Page of Wands. But whatever is said, you start preparing, and them too, I assume, to go on a journey of some kind. Again, to start doing stuff. The Ace of Wands, we have Justice, things writing out in the end. Was I just talking about that balanced energy, guys? Okay, we've got it confirmed in the major arcana here and the minor here, so we're all good, both ends of the spectrum. This is all going as planned. And then the Ace of, oh, you knocked it out of the park, Virgo. You got the Empress. That's Virgo card, that is. I mean, some people say it's more spring, and I can see that, but essentially it's a harvest. The Empress has got Virgo in her, a lot of Virgo. Also covered in pomegranates. Pomegranates is the fruit, the symbology for Persephone, who is a goddess of Virgo. So any people trying to dispute the Virgo connection here, you bring it on. Anyway, you then come into abundance, and it feels really nice and productive and fertile and great and nice. It's just nice. It's just nice, Virgo. Just keep going. Okay. Things will balance out. You're in a little bit of an uncomfortable blip now, but just wait. You don't really have to do anything. This kind of sorts itself out, if I'm honest with you. Okay. Can I get some universal advice, please? Can I get some universal advice for Virgo? Universal advice for Virgo, please. And also, side note, for the High Priestess. It's not High Priestess, sorry, the Empress. I wasn't going to say it, but I have to. She's not really doing anything. She just waves her wand and all the crops grow. It's a bit like that, so chill, Virgo. You don't need to do anything. Just turn up, be yourself, your wonderful self, and everything else will start into place. Okay, we have the Ancestor, which is the Hierophant. Okay, oh, there we go. We've got that Knight of Cups again. Oh, we've got the King of Cups. This is growing emotionally into quite the commitment. Now, I don't know if this is a partner, family member, business partner, anything like that, because the Hierophant is about contracts, marriage contracts, business contracts. The intention between you and whoever else this is to grow this contract from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. To deepen it, lengthen it, whatever it is you're doing. That's the intention of both, to commit and stay committed. See where it goes, but it looks like it's going in a pretty nice direction there. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. And if you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box below for my links. And with that, Virgo, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, next up we have Libra. Hello, my lovely Libras. How are you doing? Welcome to your 4 Aces reading. For those of you who are familiar with the 4 Aces, we're going to jump into your Ace of Swords. Then for those of you who are unfamiliar, there's a timestamp section at the beginning of the video where I run through the 4 Aces and what it means. Sorry, I was trying to multitask there, Libra, and my words started jumbling, so I had to stop and focus. Anyway, into your Ace of Swords. Let's see what's going on for our Libras. Can you show me Libra, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, please. Can you show me Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, please. Can you show me Libra? Can you show me Libra, please? Can you show me Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, the Hierophant. Okay, we're just talking about him. The 5 of Wands and the Page of Cups. Oh, that's really sweet, Libra. But of course, you're Libra. Of course, you're going to do that. This is a bit like, imagine loads of people are fighting around you and you're like, can't we all just get along? But your voice is really small and they're making so much noise fighting, they can't hear you. Excuse me, Libra. It's in a commitment, inside a commitment, or about a commitment. That could be a business contract, it could be a marriage contract or something of that, or just a values commitment, you know, something like that. Something you are committed to. Ace of Pentacles, that's in your Ace of Cups. There's the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and you're right, Libra, you're right. You'll just show me it will sort itself out in time. I don't see you sweating over this too much, but then if you're not sweating over it, why are you here? Okay, I tend to only channel energies that have an issue. And you're showing me there's no issue. I say that's why I'm not quite believing you, Libra. You have a little issue with it, at least. But it's almost like you're keeping the faith. So I think, yeah, you do have an issue. You don't want people fighting. You don't want disagreements. But you show me in your heart, you know it will all work out in the end. There is a solution to this. We just have to give it time. The universe will intervene and we're all going to be fine. And you're totally right, Libra, about that, by the way. So I think that's why you're not screaming to end this conflict. You're just like, ugh, it'll sort. Okay, the Ace of Wands, please. The Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and Strength. You showed me it's hard to keep that belief system, though, as time goes on. Some of you, I mean, I think you're entering the darkest before the dawn here, Libra. You're like, yeah, you know what, I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to toe the line, keep a quiet life. I hope you're not walking on eggshells here, Libra. It might be, I don't think you're there yet, but it might be slightly tipping into that energy. Because yes, you are right. The universe will intervene and everything will be fine. However, if you don't have a say in the outcome or how the universe chooses to make everything okay. Because the way the universe chooses to make everything okay might not be the way you want it to happen. For example, if you're in a difficult relationship and you're both sitting there going, everything will be fine, we'll be fine, it will sort out, we'll both be happy in the end, we'll be happy in the end. The universe takes that as, oh, you both want to be happy, okay, separate. Now, if you want to be happy in the connection, you have to put in some effort to that, and they have to. Then the universe gets the message of, oh, okay, I won't separate this one then. Because you're both happy now, you're making your own happiness, you don't need me to help you with happiness. Okay, our hands off. So be careful with that one, Libra. Now you've got to do something to, I mean, keep it going, to fix, to, if you want to. You don't have to. There's no right or wrong answer. Some connections, you're probably best left alone. They're usually the one when you've got one person trying to fix and the other one doing nothing. And then the universe goes, oh, what's this? Not everyone's happy here, okay. Universe takes you like literally, you know. That's why you got to be careful with them words and them prayers, Libra. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles, please. But there's things that you can do to sway the energy to a particular outcome. Just keep that in mind. Maybe sometimes being hands-off is the best thing you can do. I trust you, Libra. I trust you. Right, the Ace of Pentacles. The Moon. The Fool. The Ace of Swords. Whoa, you've got lots of big cards on the table today, Libra. You're like, I know. Let's go over here into this dark forest and see what happens. It's a bit like that. Very brave. That's your ace as well. So that's coming from you. Or you're dealing with another Libra. But yeah, someone has a bright idea. Oh, I found the solution. However, the solution is unknown. You're not used to it. It takes you a little bit out of your comfort zone. Now, that's not good or bad. It's the Moon, Pisces card. Maybe something back from Pisces season. Think back. Think Libra. Think. It doesn't have to be. And the Moon also hides things, but the Moon is also to do with emotions. So it might be an emotional journey for you as well. But someone goes off into the unknown. It is a bit of just like, let's just try something different because what we're doing now isn't working. And you'd be absolutely right, Libra. Absolutely right. Of course you're right. You're Libra. Okay, right. The Ace of Swords, please. Let's go into the opportunities and obstacles now. Ace of Swords for Libra, please. That we've got the, I keep wanting to call the Empress the High Priestess today. I think because of the first cohort of readings, we did get a lot of High Priestess. Yeah, but the Empress seems to be the host for the second half of the zodiac sign. The Empress. You have such good intentions, Libra. That's so wonderful. Your energy is really nice, by the way. You're being very calm, very patient. You're just letting it happen. Because, well, at least at this moment in time, it is the best thing to do. And you are right. Right, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, then that's when things get confusing. I'd sense this. There could be leaning into inactivity might not, after a while, be the right thing to do. You get a couple of options open up to you on how to resolve this, how to go about this. Your choice. No right or wrong. But I think overall it ends up good, whatever it is you decide to do about this. Yeah, okay. It starts stabilizing. That's good. So we've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Now the Two of Pentacles in the upright is instability, but you're dropping that. It's gone reversed. It's not quite, you know, on steady legs here. It's not the Four of Pentacles. We're not quite there yet. We've got to get through the Three of Pentacles first. We're working on it. We're making our way there. And then, oh, Page of Swords. Yeah, so you're embarked some kind of new journey. Pages are speak to the new. They're very young energies. They're sometimes children, sometimes just something new, sometimes something you're learning about. You're learning a new path, a new journey, a new way of doing things, which I hope evens things out for you, Libra. But I'm not seeing either way. I'm not seeing it as bad either. I think it's well needed, because staying in this is not going to resolve anything. Okay, can I get some universal advice, please, for Libra? Can I get some universal advice for Libra, please? Universal advice for Libra, please. The Five of Wands, yeah, okay, we got that. The Nine of Stones, which is the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles, yeah. Okay, so the advice is, yeah, you're right, just let the conflict happen for a little while. Take a little step back, but you are going to have to intervene down the road. That's the Six of Pentacles, but in a very balanced way. And I think in some ways the fact you suggest something totally different is the balanced approach. You're not favouring one side over another side. You're saying, do you know what, let's not go left, let's not go right, let's go down the middle. Let's pick the third option. It's almost like that, and it seems to go down pretty well. Balances things out, calms things down a little bit, and then you can actually have a little bit of quiet time to work on things. Anyway, Libra, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me here in the Zen Den. And if you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box below for my links. And with that, Libra, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, next up we have Scorpio. My Scorpio Scots, my moon babies. How are we doing? Welcome to your 4 Aces reading. For those of you who are unaware of the 4 Aces, there is a timestamp section at the beginning of the video where I run through the 4 Aces and what they mean. For those of you who are familiar, we're going to jump straight into your Ace of Swords. Please give me Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Scorpio, please. My lovely Scorpios. My Scorpio Scots. What's going on? Ace of Swords, please, Scorpio. Tell me. The Queen of Swords, right, we mean business. The Page of Wands, yes, we do. The Chariot, absolutely we do. You are not sitting still, my darlings, not for a second. But nor are you going to put a foot wrong. No, these are educated steps. Towards what? I don't know. I actually think you're moving away from something more than going towards it. So you're like, okay. Now the Chariot. Movement, moving forward, aligned, is in the subconscious energy. Now, I don't think you've made a move yet, but I think it's on the cards for you. You're contemplating it. You're saying, this is what I want to do. However, before I confirm it, I need to learn more. I need to know more. That's the Page of Pentacles. He learns the value of things, something to do with your stability. Okay, right. You want some kind of confidence and stability or something like that. The Ace of Cups. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that confirms it. The Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. You're shy about it, though. You're worried. You're worried. I don't know what you're worried about. There's a little bit of insecurity there on your part there, Scorpio. Now, I'm not saying you're an insecure person. No, it's insecurity to this particular situation. Like, you're unsure. You don't know whether to take the leap. There's also some confusion and illusion around you, which is clouding things. It's making judgments a bit difficult. However, you find it. Ace of Pentacles, you find it. I think this process needs to be cleared up first with the Page of Pentacles. That's why you're confused. You're like, okay, there's several different options. Which one do I take? Especially if you're closing something out and you want to go on something new, you're like, oh, which one? I need to learn more about each one of them, and then haha, you choose one. It's like that. All right, the Ace of Wands, please. You see the Ace of Wands? Oh, there we go. 4 of Pentacles. The 10 of Swords, there you go, and the King of Pentacles. Whoa. Okay, so then you decide to act and move. Like I said, I knew you were detaching from something. The Queen of Swords is the Queen of Detachment there, Scorpio. Then there's the point of detachment there. It's actually ahead of you. So you haven't actually done the move yet, but you do. The King of Pentacles, that's once you're secure in your knowledge of something, of your stability. Then the ending, and then you stick to it, the 4 of Pentacles. Also, you're kind of saying that after you end it, you know, it's not going to be easy, you know. Not that it's not going to be easy. What am I trying to say here? I know what I'm feeling. Sometimes we don't have words in human language for what we're trying to express. Especially when you're getting downloads all the time. It's not like you end it and then you're like, okay, I'm sticking to it even though it might be rough, or it might not be what I'm used to, or I might have to make sacrifices, or I might have to adjust myself. But no matter what I'm doing, I'm sticking to this ending. I'm super confident this is the best thing for me. But it's because you've done your research back here. Okay, right, the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Sun, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so there's the partnership there. I don't know if they tell you something after the ending and that's why you're like, no, I'm staying here, I'm keeping it ended. They're like, they try and persuade you or something. But no, I think it's less than that. Less that. I don't think it's this person coming forward. I think it's you realising things about this partnership. The High Priestess, she speaks to inner knowing and inner knowledge, and the Sun, it's how you feel about it, it's how you think about it, it's a new perspective. We're not seeing the Hanged Man, but it's giving that kind of vibe of, okay, I knew this was the case, and now I've exited it. I'm now even more certain that this is the case. I don't know what this is. You could be leaving a job, you could be leaving a partner, I don't know. But it's like the classic, like once something's gone and you've got distance from it, you realise, yeah, I know what that was all about and that was not for me. Okay, right. Can I please get some obstacles and opportunities for Scorpio, please? Obstacles and opportunities for Scorpio. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're making a plan. I don't know what you're planning to do. Well, I do. You're planning to end something. I'd say we're looking at someone who's probably planning to leave a partnership, something like that. Marriage, maybe. Same thing, whether you're married or not, right? Okay, right, the Ace of Cups. And you want to know, you've got, it's an independence thing. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles speaks of independence, personal independence by yourself, without another energy. Tending your own garden, growing your own shit in there, whatever. Right? Just taking care of your business. That's what that is. Seven of Wands. Oh, okay, well, you meet a little bit of resistance from whoever you're disconnecting from. That's why you keep showing me you're clinging so hard onto the ending. Because I think this person tries to resist the ending. But the fact you're clinging so hard onto the ending is either you just know it's not right for you, or you've been through this before and they never changed. You're like, no, this time I'm seeing it through. It's that kind of thing. And then for the Ace of Pentacles, oh, wow, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Well, that's a whole load off of your plate right there. Ten of Wands in reverse is putting down a heavy load, a heavy responsibility, something weighing down on you. You're finally dropping it. You become a lot lighter as soon as you end whatever this is. Okay, Scorpio, let's get you some universal advice. Can I get some universal advice for Scorpio, please? Oh, we've got the Ace of Cups on in the cup with the Five of Cups. Interesting indeed. Right, can I get the... Can I get universal advice? Sorry, my brain stopped there, Scorpio. My brain just totally stopped. Happens sometimes. There we go. There's a High Priestess again. The Mirror, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're like, I've already made my decision. I've just not done it yet. Seven of Wands. Clearance, which is usually this card, right? That's normally the Seven of Wands right there. In this card, it's clearance. So you're like, okay, it's like delaying. You're delaying this till I am clear on what I'm doing by myself, for me. Then you're in that decision-making process. Now, you don't have any evidence it's going to work out. But you just feel, it's all about your feelings. How you feel. You're like, this ain't right. I got to do something about this. And off you go. Okay, Scorpio, I am going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. If you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box below for my links. And with that, Scorpio, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, all right, next up we've got Saggy. Hello, my Saggies. How you doing? Do you know what? After I do this, I'm going to go see my mum. And I'm super excited because my mum is a Sag and my mum is super fun. So that's how I know Saggies are super fun. And I'm a Sag moon and I'm super fun too, if I don't say so myself. At least I think I am. I think I am. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit too much. Who knows? Anyway, okay. Let's get into your reading, Saggy. For those of you who are aware of the 4 aces and what they mean, we're jumping into your Ace of Swords as usual. For those of you unfamiliar, there is a section at the beginning of the video where I explain the 4 aces and what they all mean. Okay, let's show me your Ace of Swords, please, Saggy. Your Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, please, Saggy. The Ace of Swords, please. The Ace of Swords for Sag. The 4 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Nice. Now, it's not wands. I would have liked to have seen wands, but I'll take what I get, Saggy. Overall, you're feeling super secure, nice and calm. You're like, yeah, do you know what? I'm giving enough, I'm taking enough. I'm thriving here. I feel good. Chill, relaxed. You're hermiting a little bit, keeping yourself to yourself. Not in a bad way, more in a way of like, yeah, well, I don't really need anything else, so why am I going to go out looking for it? Makes no sense, Lydia. Yeah, you're right, Saggy, you're right. And you're like, I'm just going to keep on keeping on. You might just, it's mostly around your money and finances or health. Or just your daily routines. Okay, right, the Ace of Cups, please. The Emperor. The King of Swords. And 5 of Swords. Whoa, who is this, though? Someone's coming up on you, Sag, with some words to say. Thing is, you're not really paying much attention, if I'm honest with you. You're like, yeah, okay. So in this context, you are the Emperor. Okay, that's an Aries card, but it's a fire card. That's you, that's your fire. It's the only fire here, so I know that's you. And the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords has authority. Don't get me wrong, right? We all respect the King of Swords. However, he does not have the authority of the Emperor. Like, if I'm trying to take on the Emperor with an argument, which is what he's doing with the Five of Swords, the Emperor's just like, okay, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. Okay. You can handle it. That's all I'm saying, Sag. You do handle it. Someone is disgruntled or not happy or complains or brings an issue to you and you're like, I'll handle this. I ain't even gonna sweat. Okay, nice. Nice, Sag. I like it. Right, the Ace of Wands, please. The Ace of Wands and the Devil. I see why now, Sag. Thank you. Thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Moon, you're like, I don't know how I'm going to deal with it, but I know that I will. I love this attitude. Yeah, it's a family member or a partner or lover, yeah. Or close friend. Someone. Bottom of the deck, hidden in the deck. That could also be your hidden support. So I don't know, it could be the milkman coming to give you grief at 6 o'clock in the morning. Or whatever crazy time they deliver milk. And, you know, you can give as good as you get. The Moon. The Moon is hidden, unknown. You're like, I don't know how I do this. I just do it because I'm a Sag, right? The Knight of Pentacles. You've got a plan. It's steady. It's calm. It's rational. But it's coming from all this lovely, calm, grounded energy you've got over here, right? And then this thing is a devil. But you're like, in the face of the devil, I know no fear. I love it. It's great. It's a problem, but you're like, here you go. We'll sort it out. Don't worry. Right, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, look who it is. It's the 6 of Cups again. 5 of Cups. Judgment. You pass judgment, Sag. You are judge, jury, and executioner. I mean, this person seems a little bit sad, but overall accepting of whatever you decide to do. I think this is a bizarre reading. It's not bizarre. It's more like, I'm getting this from most of the collective today. It's like the issues on the board are like, you guys just handling business. So I know it's going to be, not that that's bizarre, of course, you're my collective, of course you're handling business. But it's nice to see it. You know, I'm not seeing much wishy-washy. Wishy-washy seems to be the word of the day as well. I'm not seeing any unsure, uneven energies. Not from the collective. I am from the people they're attached to. But not the collective. No, you guys are all solid. And you're solid here. Solid as a rock, Sag. But whatever happens, somebody's sad about it. But they're still in the connection and it gets nurtured through. Someone's disappointed. Someone's like, I wasn't expecting that. But it's short-lived because it goes literally 5, 6 straight away. It's a very short-lived thing. The connection stands. Okay, all right. For the Ace of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so that's a bit of interesting information. As of now, you are unaware of this, whoever is represented by the King of Swords. They're contemplating coming forward with a request or a problem or an argument. I don't know what it is. It's Five of Swords though. It's bothering them. I think it's bothering them more than it's bothering you. But as we speak, they are preparing themselves to approach. I mean, you could already be in it and it would be quite new if that's the case. Right, who are these guys? Who's this? Hang on a minute, Sag, what's that? We've got two here. Important message coming in. Oh yeah, that's them talking. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. It's someone in your family. Or someone in your family. I'm just going to say that. Now, family is who you choose as well. Doesn't always have to be biological. It's like, for example, I've got friends that I've had for 30 plus years. They're not friends, they're my family, absolutely. It's that sort of thing. You can have someone you feel that way you met yesterday too. Oh yeah, there you are. Wounded Warrior, 9 of Wands. Somebody wants a favour. We have the Sun in reverse. Yes, I wasn't happy about it. Queen of Wands, you smooth it over there. That's your queen. Okay, good. Good. A little good quality Sag time smooths this right out. Somebody needs a favour. Somebody wants a favour. They're a little bit shy about coming forward. They're very apprehensive coming forward. So that's why they show me King of Swords. They're like, you don't know how much it took me to ask Sag this. I am being my bravest I can be, which is actually quite sweet on their end. So I don't see it being a massive issue. Someone really dear to you, so you work through it, and even though the person's initially sad, you bring comfort to them somehow. In fact, maybe it's not that when I'm seeing this, it might not be your decision that brings them discomfort. It brings them peace. You ease their sadness, Sag, which is actually really nice. Whether they feel that at first or later on down the line, they do. Okay. Right, can I get some universal advice, please, for Sag? Universal advice for Sag. The Page of Wands again. Yeah, this is a person asking. Yeah, the the Chariot. The Six of Stones. Yeah, they go to you because they know that you know what to do. And you're like, we'll do this, and everything's fine. Good, Sag. I'm glad you're that person for somebody. I didn't feel that was an argument with you. Could be. But maybe 50-50. This person has a problem. They go to you for help. And you help them. And it's nice. Okay, Saggy. So that's very straightforward. I feel like yours was quite quick this week. But just because the reading is quite quick doesn't mean it's any less valuable. It just means that your collective is very, very clear and on point and not confused. And I got that throughout the reading. So, good job, Saggy Collective. Anyway, Sag, I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Zen Den. And if you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box below for my links. And with that, Saggy, I'm going to love you, leave you. Until the next time, take care. Hi, Cappy, and welcome to your reading. For those of you unfamiliar with the 4 Aces, there is a timestamp section at the beginning of the video where I run through the 4 Aces and what they mean. For those of you who are familiar, let's jump into your Ace of Swords. Can you show me the Ace of Swords for Capricorn, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For Capricorn, the Ace of Swords for Capricorn, please. The Ace of Swords for Capricorn. Okay, Two of Cups. Oh, nice. Okay. Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, Cappy. This is very much like, I am so lucky to have met them. No, it's not luck. It's divine timing. No, it's not even anything like that. It's like, yeah, in time, the right things come along and something that is right for you has come along. Now, the Two of Cups could be alignment with self, but it is more often alignment with others. It can also be situations too. So it could be finding your dream job, or your dream partner, your dream house, something like that, okay? Right, the Ace of Cups, please. The Star. Oh, you are fond. Death. Yes, it is. Seven of Swords. Oh, but is it? So something that you want. No, I'm not getting anything negative off this Seven of Swords. I'm getting more like, it's to do with this timing. Like, I've done the work. I've done what I need to do. This is part of the plan. There is a little bit distortion though. So I don't know if you see it that way or you feel it that way. It's like almost like a worry. With death being here, death just means change. This one is different. This is different to what you are used to. And it's showing up here as a deceptive energy, but it's in your heart space. So it might be someone you're like, oh, I don't know about, I'm not sure about. But they're actually super aligned and down the line. It's great. This job, you're like, oh, I don't know if this job's for me. But then down the line, you end up getting promoted and it's exactly what you wanted. Or you learn new skills or something. There's something different about this, but I'm not sure if you're perceiving it that way. Six of Pentacles, give and take equally. Maybe you're not used to that such. Maybe you're suspicious of it. Okay, right. There is a degree of suspicion. You're treating this with a bit of caution. Which I get that. I call you Sag, Cappy. I'm sorry, Capricorn. My head might be now connecting to a Sag. If I did say Sag, I can't even remember. It just felt a bit weird to say. Okay, right. The Ace of Wands there, please. The Moon. The Page of Swords. The Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Double aces. So you're just basically discovering more about them. There's elements to this connection that are still very much unknown. There are variables unknown. You don't really know yet what you want to do. You just want to watch and observe. Page of Swords. He just observes. He gathers information. He watches. He doesn't approach. He doesn't do anything. You're like, there's too much. I don't know. That's where the caution's coming from. But you're feeling or thinking this might be it. All right, let's go to the Ace of Pentacles, please, for Capricorn. The Ace of Pentacles for Capricorn. The Three of Cups. The Eight of Wands and the Six of Wands. Well, it's great. It's great, Cappy. I think I'm not seeing any Pentacles. I think that's where the unease is coming from. This is different. This is a different pace for you, I think. And the difference is rather refreshing. It's felt on both ends, by the way, with those double aces. Three of Cups here. This is really nice, light interaction. If you're meeting up, if it's just friends, I don't know, lots of communication back and forth, and it feels really nice. The Six of Wands. You're both enjoying each other's company quite equally, back and forth. It's quite easy, and let it stay that way, Cappy, for a little bit. No need to overthink. I don't think you are overthinking. You're just like, I'm just going to see. This is fun. This feels good. This is nice. But I don't know where it's going, so I'm just going to sit and observe until I get some answers. Okay. Oh, what was that? Whoa, Cappy. Wait a minute, Cap. Wait a minute, Cappy. 1 second. Something just caught my eye, and I think it was a message for you. Yeah, but it's working together. The Three of Pentacles. Cooperation. It is almost like the friendship card, and you've got the Three of Cups here, so it could be a new friend, or it could be a friend in turning into something else. I don't know. Okay, right, the Ace of Swords, please. Ace of Swords. Judgment in reverse. Oh, someone's not saying anything. I don't think anything's been overtly expressed. I think you're just connecting to whoever this is. No decision has been made. Nothing has been finalised, or anything like that. But you're just like, okay, but we're connecting still. Is that what's bothering you, Capricorn? I mean, you're an earth sign. Earth sign's like a plan, and if you're not getting a full plan of where this is going and it feels a bit up in the air, you're not going to be comfortable. Queen of Pentacles. Finally, we have a pentacle. There's opportunity here for you to ground yourself. Just ground yourself. Stay in your lane, as it were. Take care of your business. Do your own thing. Sorry, Cappy. I'm very thirsty. Connect when it feels good. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse here for the Ace of Wands. So I think what you might be feeling as distance is just a lack of communication. Some people or someone, could be you, is not fully expressing their emotions here. But it's like you two are drifting towards each other emotionally. You're not fully engaged emotionally like this, but there's certainly a drift towards each other. The Eight of Cups reversed. This is not distance. This is growing together. Okay, right. And for the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool. Yeah, there's a new beginning opening up. This is just a new connection. That's all. There's nothing to be afraid of here, Capricorn. It works or it doesn't work out, of course. But it's all the hallmarks of what a new connection is, which is, you doing your own thing, they're doing their own thing, you meet in the middle, you have fun, you go off. I think because there's been no big decision or big moment or anything like that, you might be thinking, is this right? But it's only because it's different. That's the death card there. Okay. Right. Can I get some universal advice, please, for Capricorn? Some universal advice for Capricorn, please. Some universal advice for Cappies. Universal advice. The Page of Cups. Yeah, that's sweet. The Wheel of Fortune again. And then we've got the Seven of Wands. Now, don't worry. The Seven of Wands is not a block in this deck. It is actually clearance. So I don't know if you're clearing up stuff. They're clearing up stuff. There is something slowing this connection down, which is external to you. But the connection is still going at a nice speed. It might just be a bit slow, or it's not very expressive at this time. It's like, just wait. Just wait. Don't do anything. Don't overthink it. Don't overinvest in it. Just let it unfold. Okay, Cappy. I'm going to leave the wrong deck. Leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know it in the comments below. Hang on. Oh, we've got the pole star. We've got the star at the bottom of the deck as well. Sorry, we've got the star here too. 2 stars. Anyway, sorry, Cappy. If you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then it's in the description box below. And with that, Cappy, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next one, take care. Okay, next up we've got Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. No, I don't have a word for Aquarius. I was saying I don't have a word for Virgo. I've got some words for Virgo now. I don't have a rhyming word for Aquarius. Or even Aries. All the A ones. So any rhyming words? Awesome Aquarius. You guys are awesome. So that fits. Anyway, Aquarius, sorry. Let's get to your reading. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the Ace of Swords, with the 4 Aces, there is a timestamp section at the beginning of this video where I run through the 4 Aces and what they mean. For those of you who are familiar, let's start with your Ace of Swords. Please show me the Ace of Swords for Aquarius, please. The Ace of Swords for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Aquarius, please. Okay, the Moon. You know that you don't know. The 4 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Something hurt you, Aquarius. You'd be hurting. You've come to accept whatever hurt you, but you're still trying to figure out why it happened. You're like, I'm not sure why that happened. I'm not sure what went down there. Where did I go wrong? Where did they go wrong? You're still doing that. There is also some information obscured from you. So you're not going to know. You don't have the whole story, but something hurt you. You're like, okay, I'm trying to heal on this. And part of that healing process is trying to figure it out. Okay, in the Ace of Cups, we've got the Page of Wands. We have the 2 of Wands. And we have the 9 of Cups. Yeah. You're like, I thought this was happiness. I thought this was it. And then it switched. The path switched. And you were plonked on a new path. And I think you realise that there is a degree of acceptance over this, Aquarius, and you're preparing yourself for that journey, but you've got a few things you need to sort out mentally, I'd say, mostly, before you're fully moving on. Okay, the Ace of Wands, please. The Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, oh, there we go. The 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Wow, this is a lot of Wands energy, Aquarius. Okay, so then you get going. We've got a lot of fiery placements coming up. We're in a fire season. Sorry, Aquarius. My camera went a bit skew-whiffy. I'm just making sure we're all set and we're all good to go. I'll edit this the best I can. Okay. Right, so we've got the King of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. So there's some kind of partnership here, or at least the potential for one. It's in the subconscious energy. It could also be an alignment. I see it being quite far out though. You've got a lot of healing to do. But when you get there, you're like, yeah. In fact, you feel better than you did back there. But not before going through quite the journey. Emotionally. You're learning a lot. You're learning, and you know you're learning. You're like, I know when I learn from this, I am going to become better for having this experience, even though it hurt me. There's a determination to it, Aquarius. You're like, nope, I ain't taking this lying down. So once that door opens to the new, you really do embrace it, but you're aware you're dragging through some baggage with you. You're like, I'm going anyway, okay? I'm starting my new beginning anyway. I will learn as I go along. Okay, Aquarius, I respect it. Knight of Swords, you pick up speed. The Wheel of Fortune and the 4 of Cups. Oh no, something picks up speed towards you. So as you're walking through the threshold of your new beginning and every new step you're taking, you're gaining confidence and you're doing that deliberately, trying to learn from your past mistakes. Something comes zooming right in towards you. I wondered what this Four of Wands was. Four of Cups, you're emotionally totally distracted from whatever this is, of course, because you're focusing on your healing journey there, Aquarius. But then Fortune intervenes with the Wheel of Fortune. That's the universe going, hey, check this out. And something comes towards you. Very quickly, out of the blue, very focused on you, in the form of a communication, email, text message, conversation, can even be a body language. Something catches your eye and goes, hey, sup? I don't know what it is though. Come back and drop it in the comments when it happens. Okay, can I get some opportunities or obstacles for Aquarius, please? Opportunities and obstacles for Aquarius. Aquarius, please. Aquarius. Whoa. Aquarius. I was thinking about you the other day, Aquarius. Not, you know, like your sign, the man with the water. That's in the Bible, very explicitly. It's a very interesting excerpt. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I don't know why that came to my mind randomly. Maybe that is, I mean, I'm not particularly religious, but I enjoy studying religions. So maybe it's one of you is in that way. I don't know. Right, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, something becomes clear to you. You get through the mental fog over this ending or this heartbreak or something not going your way. Okay, the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, disconnection from heart space. Oh, well, that's not, it's normal. This is quite a healthy reverse King of Cups. If you were like skipping down the street after a Three of Swords, I wouldn't believe you. But your heart space is still big and beautiful and it's still there and it's just waiting for you to reconnect, which you do down the line. I can see it. The King of Wands is not getting very far without his heart. Okay. But for now, you're working on it. You're like work in progress. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, Lydia. I'm getting there. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, for the Ace of Wands, we've got the Queen. Do you know what? I was just going to say, I hope we see the King of Swords. We got the Queen. I'll take it. Yeah, that's your Queen. Okay, yeah, that's you disconnecting finally from whatever this is. If you notice the Queen, that's for the Ace of Pentacles. I'll do it in a minute. If you notice the Queen of Swords in her card, she has a cord. She's cut a cord there. It's around her wrist still. So she still has the reminder that she was once attached to something, but she's free from it. And that's the point you have to reach when this other energy comes in, which is the Eight of Pentacles, some kind of opportunity to work on something. Oh, so in matters of love, this just dropped out afterwards. That's the Knight of Cups. Oh, and the Two of Cups to the bottom of the deck, and we got the Three of Pentacles. Oh, Aquarius. Yeah, something really nice is coming towards you, but it's once you're free out of this. So I'd say a couple of weeks at the soonest, a couple of months at the furthest out that this is coming in. It depends totally on your timing and your healing. Okay, let's get some universal advice for Aquarius, please. Universal advice. We have your power card at the bottom of the deck, the Star. Yeah, and that's also going into a new path because the Star also, and this deck has the Fool in it. Okay, can I get some universal advice for Aquarius, please? Universal advice for Aquarius. The Five of Wands, which, of course, sorry, if you've seen any of your other placements, the Five of Wands has been everywhere, as is the Two of Wands. Knight of Cups, yeah, someone's coming through to offer you some kind of emotional offer. Offer based in emotion. However, when it arrives, you're conflicted about it. You're like, I'm not ready yet. I've not quite passed through the threshold. So I think literally while you're closing one door, the other one is opening. It's happening almost simultaneously. It causes you to wobble a little bit. But don't worry, stand your ground, Aquarius. And I see that you do. You've got the Two of Wands. You'll be fine, loves. And you choose to open to it. Or at least that's the advice the universe gives you. Anyway, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that it helped. It felt like yours was a bit quick. But like I say, when there's a quick reading, Aquarius, it doesn't mean that I've spent less time. It doesn't mean it's less important. It means that your collective, at least this week, is very clear on what they want to do. And that was very clear. That was very easy to read. Some collectives are like a mess, and it happens to all the collectives. I'm not picking on one collective over another. our collectives go through periods of being very clear and direct, and then being a little bit like, help me. And you've got the Aquarians are on it this week, so good. Okay, right. Thank you, Aquarius. If the reading resonates, give a thumbs up. You guys know what to do. Help a girl out. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you are interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box below. And with that, Aquarius, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care. Okay, Pisces, my Pisces people, how we doing today? Welcome to Esotera Tarot. Whoa. Oh my God, Aquarius, it's all falling apart. I'm so embarrassed. It's okay, Aquarius. Not Aquarius, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I've been doing this intermittently all day. In fact, I've been calling people by the wrong name. I can't even blame Mercury. It's just me. My Mars in Aries is starting to flare up, you know. Mars enters Aries today or tomorrow, guys, depending on where you are on the planet. Okay, for those of you unfamiliar with the 4 ACES, there is a timestamp section at the beginning of the video where I run through the 4 ACES and what they mean. For those of you who are familiar and have been here before, let's go into your Ace of Swords. Okay, can you show me the Ace of Swords, please? Ace of Swords for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, Queen of Cups, that's your queen. Nice. The Hanged Man. Whoa, but what's going on? The 9 of Wands. Okay, sorry, 9 of Wands. It's nice to see you. The Wounded Warrior. Someone hurt you and now you're pausing it. Are you withholding affection, Pisces? That's not like you. Well, when you do that, so I know a lot of Pisces people, basically all of my family are Pisces. When you do that, you don't do it intentionally. You're withholding your affections towards someone or something because you don't want to get hurt. Not because you're trying to punish them or anything like that. You're protecting yourself. And lots of self-care and love while you're doing it, which is beautiful, Pisces. I like that energy. Okay, let's get to your Ace of Cups. What's going on in your Ace of Cups, Pisces? Spill the tea. You want me to see the Page of Pentacles, okay? The other ones can go back in. Okay, what we're learning. We're learning something, though. We are learning through this experience, the 3 of Cups, with the support of others to get down to a divine truth, the Ace of Swords. So you're trying to cooperate with this person. You're communicating with them in a loving way. You're trying to find out what went wrong, or you're trying to assert at least something that you need or you expect. But together you're learning. You're learning. Learning is the key. You're learning how to respond to them. They're learning how to communicate with you, and vice versa. Take it as it resonates, Pisces. There's something to do with the communication with another person, another energy that is close to you. And then together you learn something new. Page of Pentacles. Nice. Okay. The Ace of Wands, please, there for Pisces. The Ace of Wands. Oh, okay, that reversed itself. What is it? Okay, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Wands. Oh, nice. And Judgment. There's nothing the Queen of Wands loves more than a 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It means the wait is over. She don't like waiting. She doesn't. She gets a bit impatient. The wait is over for something that you want. Judgment has been made. The Judgment card is here. Some kind of decision. Agreement. I think this is you not holding back anymore. And you're like, yeah, bring it on, baby. Queen of Wands. I'm in this. 2 feet back in. Come here, you. I missed you. That sort of energy, Pisces. Okay, right. The Ace of Pentacles, please. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, is this you missing somebody? Could be. I'd say that would be the smaller percentage of it. Right, the Ace of Pentacles, please. Strength. Oh, these came out together. The four of Pentacles. Right, okay, we're going to talk about this, Pisces. The 4 of Pentacles in the Tower. And then the Empress. Excuse me, Pisces. Well, that's why you're having to exert so much strength. You can't do that. You can't have a Tower and a 4 of Pentacles in the same breath. This is hanging on. This is letting go. What are you doing? You're trying to do both. You can't do both. That's why it's hard. Strength. Is this you guys trying to reach a compromise? It might be. The Empress. So whatever's going on, it has to be good for everybody. That's the intention of you and the energy connecting to you as well. Something's changing though, but it's like you're trying to stop it from falling, like you're trying to sellotape the tower together so it doesn't fall. And you're showing me this is difficult strength. This requires effort. I mean, that's good if you're both putting in effort to avoid a tower moment. It's like tower averted. Could potentially be that. But if it's this way round, and you're trying to prevent something that's on the way out anyway, that's a bad kind of strength. That's just, it's futile. But I don't think so. I'm getting more this way around. I'm getting more, you're holding together, you're preventing a tower. You know, it could have possibly turned into that. Tower averted, the Empress is here. And all good things come from the Empress, right? Strength. Took some doing, but you did it. Okay, let's go into some obstacles and opportunities for Pisces. No, Lydia, no, we're not doing that. We're doing this first. Thank you. Opportunities and obstacles, please. The Moon in reverse. Oh, we also have the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Okay, they wanted to come out separately. You get the vibe. Sometimes you get the vibe, sometimes you don't. I didn't get the vibe they wanted to come out together. Actually, I'd say these two probably wanted to be together. Sorry, I'm changing things because sometimes the message is delayed. Something about revealing of emotions is both very emotional cards. The Knight of Wands was separate though. The Knight of Wands is about taking action. I think you guys just need to do some soul searching, either with yourself or with whoever you're connecting to here. There's some unexplored emotions that are going to be explored. It strengthens you emotionally. Whether it's good or bad outcome on the external, for you, emotionally it strengthens you. And you start getting excited again. Right, for the Ace of Wands, there we go. We've got the Page of Wands in its side and then the Five of Pentacles. This is very wibbly wobbly. So on one hand, you're like, I really enjoy this person's company. I enjoy being with them. It's fun. It's exciting. And then is it like exhaustion kicks in? It's like tiredness. This person wearing you out, Pisces. Like, I think you need to have little breaks from whoever this is. Because overall, the energy between you is really good. And you're like, yeah, I'm here. I'm all for it. But then after a while, your energy wanes down here with the Five of Pentacles. And then you're like, I need to go be by myself now. Which is quite typical of a Pisces, to be honest, because you guys are super social and lovely and nice and everyone loves you. We all do. But you like time by yourself. So you might have a bit of that. We've got Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's love here in this connection, no doubt. But you're like, no, you can only sustain it for so long. It's like you need little breaks or something. I don't know. Something like that, Pisces. Anyway, let's get you some universal advice. Because you're like down, up. Down, up. It's like that with this person. And I think it's just you burning out your social battery a little bit. Yeah, Three of Stones is a very cooperative, nice connection. There, the Five of Wands. That's it going bad again. And then the Ace of Cups, which we just saw at the bottom of the deck. Then it's love again. Now, I'm not getting hot and cold, on and off mixed signals from this. This is, in terms of a connection, consistent in the 3D. It's consistent. But your energy around it, it dips and it's up and then it dips and then it goes up. It's like that. Dip, up, dip. No, that's an up and then another dip. It's also not even entirely consistent that way. So you've got to level that out. So I think you need to come up with a plan, Pisces, to see this person at certain intervals or interact with them in certain ways. That gives you a little break. So you need like little recharge points along the way. And then you're fine. And then you're fine. But otherwise, it's a nice connection. But yeah, it cooperates, then it doesn't. Then it cooperates again. In terms of your energy. You're open, you're closed. You're open. So when you close for business, just sit and take care of yourself. And that was you there, you Queen of Cups. Anyway, Pisces, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please leave a comment below and give us a little thumbs up. It helps the channel out, guys. It does. If you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box. And with that, Pisces, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next time, take care.